Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1. It's Phathead, March 31st, 2026. I cannot believe tomorrow already April. By the way, do not get fooled tomorrow. I'm going to remind you, on April Fool's, I feel like it's my duty to warn everyone that it's April Fool's so you don't get fooled. I will not prank you tomorrow. I do not like that because I myself do not like being the butt of a April Fool's joke. So I will keep you okay. You're going to have a safe space here tomorrow. I promise you that. It's going to be nice today. We should have a mix of sun and clouds. You know, yesterday originally when we talked about the forecast for today, there was supposed to be a bunch of rain. Looks like that should not be the case. We should have our mix of sun and clouds today throughout most of the day and about 60. That's good. Tomorrow about 66 and more of the same. So let's go and let's get it done. Want you to tune in on the weekend. You know, we have a special Saturday lineup here. We got Frankie C all day, who's great. And then we got Country Fresh Radio, the new show that I host with Murph Dog. It's a lot of fun. And we've got new artist interviews all the time. We got Drew Baldridge coming up this week. Really exciting stuff and a great show with new music and a lot of fun content as well. And then Ryan King with Mixtape Saturday Night. So it's just a great Saturday lineup. We'd love for you to check it out when you get a chance. And then Murph and I just posted some new content on the Instagram page and the Facebook page. Where we're sitting in the conference room doing some research, if you will, and you can check it out. And that's going to be a weekly series. We got a couple of things coming to social media, so that's fun. Check it out when you can. All right, this is interesting. Found this list of common survival tips most people actually get wrong. That maybe you see in the movie and you're like, oh, I should do it that way. And no, that's not the case. Okay, so. First one, you're better off typically staying with a broken down vehicle instead of trying to hike out of an unknown or potentially dangerous location. Also, you know, because you see that in the movies, right? People, oh, I'll be back. I'm going to go get us some help. Yeah, usually not the best way to do it. Also, how about this? Stacking your tires. If you can get your tires off and setting, okay, can I just, public service? This is not when you're broken down on the Long Island Expressway or Sunrise Highway. Okay, this is like, I guess, when you're in the middle of a location miles and miles and miles from civilization, and there's no one around at all right? Stacking your tires and setting them on fire generates a column of black smoke that is visible from very far away and will definitely attract attention. So there's something to remember. If you have your car and you're like literally like out in the middle of nowhere and no one is coming for weeks and weeks and weeks, maybe that's like a last ditch effort. You set your tires on fire if you can get them off. Don't eat anything raw. You know, sometimes on these nature shows and these movies where people are stuck, you know, they're eating things. No, it's got to be cooked. You got to start a fire and cook it. Do not eat anything raw. Nothing like being in a survival situation and getting sick on top of it. Do not rub frostbitten skin to warm up. This is something people think you're supposed to rub your... No, you don't do that. That could tear cells and tissues. You just need to slowly get warm. For mild frostbite, they tell you to tuck your fingers or toes into somebody else's armpits. I guess it matters who you're with. I don't know. Depending on who I'm with, don't know if I'm tucking my fingers or toes into their armpits. We'll see how I feel about that when the time comes. All right, next one. If you get stabbed, these are all survival tips people get wrong sometimes. If you get stabbed, do not, we know this one, right? You should know this one. You don't pull the blade out like in the movies. They get stabbed and then, their friend pulls the knife out. No, you're not supposed to do anything because the object that is now in you is acting like a seal. It's like a cork. It's keeping the wound closed. You leave it in there and you call 911 or you get to help. You do not pull it out. Movies always show people wandering through the desert in the middle of the day to try to find their way out. You definitely don't want to risk that. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the desert, seek shelter during the day and then walk and do what you have to do at night. Do not walk around during the day. You will pass out. You're finished. Couple more for you. For our friends in Florida, if you're trying to avoid an alligator or crocodile, do not run in a zigzag line. You run in a straight line as fast as you can, because alligators and crocodiles only run in short bursts. Yes, they run fast, but they run in short bursts and then they'll stop. So the best way to get away is a straight line. Two more for you, some survival tips. Do not use a hair curler to cauterize a bullet hole if you're ever in that situation. I never heard of that, by the way, but it does not work and just hurts really bad. And last one, you will never be able to punch a shark in the nose underwater, right? We've heard this. You see a shark coming at you and, you're supposed to punch it right in the face. Yeah. Good luck throwing an accurate punch underwater at something moving towards you at about 25 miles an hour. They say that you're way more likely in that situation to accidentally feed the shark your hand than to punch it in the nose. Don't do it. They say if you're ever in that situation, maintain eye contact, stare at that shark, and slowly back away without making erratic motions. Good luck on that one as well. Hey, you never know. Might have just saved somebody's life. We got plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up at about 8:12. National Days Good News Stories, late 8 o'clock hour. We're going to be about 60, mix of sun and clouds today, and about 66 tomorrow. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.